Women's 60-meter hurdles are next. Brianna Rollins, the Olympic champion, is the collegiate record holder. Kenny Harrison, the world record holder, is the SEC meet record holder. And Chanel Brissett of USC has the best time in the country this year. Lane number 5, we're focusing on Janique Brown, who we saw running earlier in the 60s. She was 5th in that 60-meter race.
And that event happened just about 30 minutes ago. So being able to go cool down, come back, refocus, and this is her baby. She said it was going to be mental hard for me to do the 60 first and then run to my baby. But right next to her, Payton Chadwick.
Payton Chadwick, knee stumba. Didn't take long for this Arkansas senior, Payton Chadwick, to prove her worth as a sprinter and a hurdler for this team, but we don't have time for that as we're already in the blocks.
Payton Chadwick and Janique Brown trained side by side. Payton Chadwick told me she's working on the first 3 steps out of the blocks, and she knows Janique Brown has a great start. Payton is a gainer in between the hurdles.
Chadwick just cannot get that start, but Janique Brown certainly did. But now here comes Chadwick. Payton Chadwick in the middle of the track, and that is her MO.
I'm telling you.
She ever gets a start.
It's over. It's literally over. And I know she's relieved about that, but for literally the last month, 8:02 is the official time for Payton Chadwick. Literally for the last month. She said, I need to get out of the blocks and work on my first 3 steps. And she used to do the heptathlon as she gets a little hug from her teammate, Janique Brown. She used to do the heptathlon. She was such a strong 100-meter hurdler in the hep. She decided to stop the hep and focus on the hurdles and the 200, which you will see her in later. But watch this start. Middle of the track, Janique Brown next to her, her teammate, is a great starter, but she hit the first hurdle. Look at the speed and turnover of Payton's legs in between the hurdles. She doesn't panic. That's the one thing about Payton. In the middle with the blonde hair, maroon, watch this. She's a gainer. Quick between the hurdles. That comes from lining up the hurdles quicker in practice and forcing yourself to run a 3-step with them closer than they are in the race. Her turnover is ridiculous.
And I think that her start looked worse because Janique Brown's start was so good.
She's a fantastic starter. And Janique Brown just ran the 60, but she knows that is kind of her thing as the start.
Well, this is a mind-blowing stat to me. This is the first time an Arkansas hurdler has ever won this title, and they went 1-2 today. 18 points for the Razorbacks. Payton Chadwick, 8:02. Not her best time of the year, but certainly a conference title is something no Razorback has ever had on the women's side, and she is with John.
All right, Jill Montgomery talked about you're working on the first 3 steps. Okay, so we saw the end, very good. How are the first 3 steps?
I really can't remember the first 3 steps, but I felt like I got out much better this time. The goal of this race was just to execute and score points for the team, so that's what we did today.
You managed to do that. How about the rest of it? Because the closing speed is so impressive.
Yes, I know I can always take care of business as the hurdles go on, so I held on and kept my ground.
All right, we're going to let Payton Chadwick go and get her Woo Pig Sueys from the crowd.